Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna get this music. I try to get it before everybody get in, but it don't be working out.
Yep.
T Streets.
Going on.
Ain't nothing much, man. Get this music going. There we go. Wait for the crew to get in the building.
Indeed. RSVP.
Oh yeah, she told me. Oh, I gotta send you the waiver too.
All right.
I forgot. I got even when we get off. I'm gonna text it to you.
That's a bet.
What up, fellas?
It's good.
Rick.
Chilling.
What up?
Nice and. What's up, Donnie?
What's up, Donnie?
What's up, Donnie?
That's Interesting Podcast. What's up, bro? What's good? What's
Good.
Waiting on Trey. He love paying that money, man.
He must do. He got that guap.
Cause this time he really gonna get fined. I ain't forced the last one. What's up, Rick Dog?
Man, bro, I'm chilling, man. You know.
Hey, Slim, wasn't that food good as shit?
Hey, dog, let me tell you this. I went home. I went to bed. Because, look, after y'all left, me and Trey stayed and we had shots.
Oh, y'all stayed?
Yeah.
Man, I had drank. Man, they was pouring up all that champagne. I went home, took a nap. I don't never take a nap.
Hey, look. Hey, fam, I came home. I was twisted the whole day. I called Trey. Trey sounded like he was in the bed, face down in the pillow.
Because I was done off the bro. They was pouring that champagne up, you know.
Dog, good time. It was a good time.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Hey, look.
Was good. Hey, I told Trey he lucky that we fucked with him because that was really expensive, man. Crazy like, God damn. So you got some good friends. If I seen that show, I was like, God damn, what the fuck going on?
Hey, that's why you had to be married to come because you gotta be able to afford that shit. The wife gotta pay $100 and the husband gotta pay $100.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Nah. That shit was dope, man. How y'all been, man? Like I ain't talked to y'all in a long time, man.
Yeah, you be missing the action. Don't worry about it though. You gonna pay that $50.
Bruh. Hey, look. I knew I had to party. So one of the mothers was like, "You mind taking my son home at the practice?" I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I got you. So I had to take my man home. Yeah. I couldn't, you know.
Man, fuck no.
Hey.
That's
fucked up, bro.
Rick, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Bad.
Nah.
Rick, that sound like me.
That sound like
That's definitely Coach T. That's Coach T. Coach T, like, I don't know what to tell you. Your ass ain't call an Uber or something. That'd be fucked up.
Well, welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 77. And the name of this episode is When Lines Get Crossed. I'm your host. I go by E1. We got T Streets in the building. We got Reek in the building. We got Danya in the building. And we got the one and only Trey Philando, who just celebrated a birthday. That's what's up.
Happy birthday.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, man.
We should have had DTA stepping ahead to defend his man, if he not scared.
Okay. He's in the building. Well, that's that's a Drake fan. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, dope. Appreciate you, dope.
He could be very condescending. That's
I'm just a Drake fan. I like Drake too. So
I like Drake off with the melodies.
Yeah.
I don't like Drake when he acts tough.
I'll start off with sports. Y'all know right now what we got going on in the NBA playoffs.
No, we can skip sports.
My Knicks.
We can skip sports.
My Knicks.
I forgot Dallas down. I'm not Dallas, but the Nuggets. Man, they put the clamps. Hold on.
Yeah, we Nuggets got the clamps.
Gotta talk about it.
T-Nuggets.
So Minnesota.
Nah, man. Nah.
Minnesota up 2-0 against Denver. Now, 2-0 doesn't mean it's over. It is going to be tough because Minnesota won those 2 games in Denver. So now the next game, actually, I guess it's tonight. Tomorrow night will be in Minnesota. Man, the way they playing defense, man, I don't know, man. It looks scary. I don't know if it was a fluke or what, but
they whooping their ass.
It looked crazy. Now OKC is up 1-0 versus Dallas. I think that's gonna go. That could go 7.
Luka got to step it up. If Luka don't step it up, it's over.
Yeah, maybe he'll a little hurt or something.
Yeah,
and then, he is. On the East, we got Boston is up 2-0.
It's 1-0.
No, I'm sorry. 1-0. Okay. Boston is up 1-0 versus Cleveland. They beat them by like 20. I don't know how much of a series that's going to be. And then the Knicks with a hurt Jalen Brunson and what's his name? Ginobili. He hurt too. They up versus Indiana. Indiana shouldn't have lost that game. They up 2-0.
2-0.
And so that's what we got with the scores. Now, to keep it on sports is something very interesting that happened. And we were talking about Minnesota and Denver. So Minnesota and Denver played the second game. Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is the center for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and he missed the game. So it says, this article says SB Nation says Rudy Gobert missed NBA playoffs game for his child's birth 9 months after joking he lost his virginity. Says Rudy Gobert missed game 2 of the Wolves series against this like somebody in a typewriter or leaning back in a chair or something. Says Rudy Gobert missed game 2 of the Wolves series against the Nuggets to be there for the birth of his child. But it's the interesting timing of the birth that has people a little curious on Tuesday morning. That's because 9 months ago, almost to the day, he hit his first 3-pointer and had a curious quote about it. Everyone was all over his back. Pause in August 2022 after some game in France. Now, this article is about something else, but what I wanted to say is that Rudy Gobert missed the game because of his child's birth. This is a playoff game. And so Cameron on the podcast, It Is What It Is, was, felt like, damn, dog, you can, once your child is born, you supposed to, okay, you there for, but they're saying that he had time for that to happen and for him to make the game. And he didn't make the game. And also Gilbert Arenas said the same thing. So a lot of comments, people are saying that's fucked up. Anybody who think that he should have missed his child's birth, that's just showing that you a deadbeat father. What do y'all think about? I'm gonna ask T Streets first. What do you think about him missing the game because of his child's birth?
I understand it. But well, it's a personal choice. I'll say that it's a personal choice. A lot of people will say, you in the playoffs, you're fighting for a championship, you need to make the game. Mm-hmm. But it's a personal choice. I'm not mad at it either way. Vince Carter got a lot of flack for graduating, for walking, having his diploma, walking across stage.
Oh my!
In the playoffs years back.
And that was what? T. That was like game 5 or game 6.
Yeah, something like that.
He was going at it with AI. This nigga gonna go graduate, nigga. Graduate fucking later.
Fuck your education, Joe. Fuck the education.
Nigga, you fucking millionaire. You need no motherfucking education.
Now, so look, I'm gonna be honest. When they first said that he was missing the game because of that, I was like, what the fuck? You in the playoffs? You only get this one opportunity. It just sounded odd to me at first. And so I was but I thought about it, and it is personal choice. Put it like this, for the people saying that if he missed it, that because what they were saying was the child was born in the morning and that he could have still got on the flight and made it to the game, but he wanted to be with his wife and stuff like that. Like T said, it's a personal choice, but I can also understand the part of, seeing the child's birth and then getting on the plane and then coming to play in the playoff game.
Yeah,
so either way.
What'd you say, Donnie?
I feel like, I guess from a female's perspective, if my
Right.
husband would have left me and I had literally just had my baby, I think that would have, played an intricate part in our relationship,
And
because
you would
that
have been
means you
wrong.
putting your
Absolutely.
career before your family.
But you
And that
wouldn't have
shouldn't
wrong.
be the case.
Yeah,
I feel like he
but his
did the right
career,
thing.
his
His
career
career
is,
make
is what
money.
is yeah, is
His
what's
career
paying
may make
all
the
the
money,
bills.
but he made a personal choice to have a family, so he made a personal decision to be
Your
there
family comes
and
first.
show up for his family. Is your family always supposed to come first?
It rarely
So,
do.
ironically, the top golfer. I don't know if you know the guy's name. T. Like 3 weeks
Tiger
ago.
Woods.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a white guy. Sorry for not pulling the name up. Right. The same exact thing happened. Right. The same exact thing. So he went to go. He played.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a
He
lot of
actually
people do.
played.
People have
Yeah.
people that
So
pass away and they'll play.
yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
it's
Yes.
all in
I
personal
could
preference.
get somebody passing away, but this is a
Yeah. It's a
whole
personal
baby.
preference. So if the baby was born in the morning, I'm going to the goddamn game at
Me
the
too,
night.
exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
That's
definitely.
lie.
me,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like
Y'all
Going to
straight
the
up
niggas
and
game.
said it with
down,
his head.
straight up and
Going
down,
to the
I'm
Steph.
game.
going. I'm
Straight
going
up
to
and
the
Y'all
down.
damn
niggas
game
said it with his
because
head. He
Going
probably
to the
because
was
game.
Straight up
tired.
and
You know what
down.
I'm saying? He
because
probably
if
was
we would
tired.
have
You don't know
lost,
what type of experience
I
that
don't.
man had during the
Hey,
time his wife was in labor and all of that other stuff. Y'all
he'll
gotta
be
take that into
okay.
consideration. He probably just
Mm-mm.
wasn't up to it.
Hey, look,
Nah, get
but
your
what if
big
Nah.
ass on
Anthony
that plane.
Edwards? Hey, look, what if Anthony Edwards say, "Hey, dog, go be with your family. I got this. I'm gonna pull out this
Okay.
W for you. Go ahead, fam. Go, dog. I'm gonna go because I got trust in
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards. He gonna pull it. He gonna
Yeah.
pull
Hey,
that shit
listen.
off.
That's
Uh,
enough of that Anthony Edwards talk. Let's stop talking about them. Let's
Ant
stop talking
Man,
about them.
Ant Man,
You know what?
Ant
They didn't
Man,
cross the line. They didn't cross the line. They done
Ant
got my
Ant
Denver Nuggets
Man.
down 2-0. Denver, y'all better step up or I'm
Hey,
switching
Dog,
teams. Get on my mate shit and
do
switching
y'all?
teams.
they
Do
about to
y'all
get
think?
swept, bruh.
Hey, do y'all think that Jamal Murray punk ass should have got? He should have got suspended for this motherfucker threw a towel and an ice pack at the ref
Hell
and landed
yeah.
on the court, and they
Oh
only fined him $100,000.
wow.
He's
Well, for
Hell
the,
yeah.
I
A
mean, for the
hundred
suspended for the
yeah.
thousand
game.
dollars for throwing the towel and the ice
And
pack.
you threw two
Hey,
items
look,
at me, bro.
what's my man that threw the basketball at the woman's face?
What's the dude name,
Patrick
man?
Beverly.
Patrick
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 Beverly.
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 He
This
got
motherfucker
suspended.
suspended 4 games,
4 games. Yeah, my man
and he
Jamal
threw
Murray should
at
at
a
least
fan.
got suspended 1 game
That's bullshit.
and
Well, let me
fined.
ask y'all this: do y'all think that if it was Jordan and Kobe was in the same situation that Rudy Gobert was in, what do you think they would have done?
They playing.
Played.
They
It
playing.
was
Definitely playing.
not even thinking about playing. Oh, you having a baby? Oh, that's all. Okay, yeah, I'll be back as soon as
They might not even make it down to
they
the
might
to the
not even go
birth.
to the hospital, bro. They gonna go straight to the
That's
next game, right? See,
that's
they
why his
gonna
kids
see
ain't
the
got
Yep.
no
baby like
honor right
3 days
now.
later.
Hey, look. Hey, look, fam. That's why his kids ain't got no honor right now. His
Oh, that's
son is
fucked
married
up.
to his wife.
Oh,
That's
he
fucked
wasn't
up.
there, Reek. He
Oh,
wasn't there, Reek.
that's fucked up, Rick.
That's what it is,
Rick,
bro.
that's fucked up, Rick. That's fucked up.
Damn, Snap. So this next story is interesting. This is from CNN Health, and this is called sexsomnia. I don't know if you
Shit is
all are
hilarious.
familiar with
Yeah,
that.
sex
This
insomnia.
is an
Mm-mm.
embarrassing sleep disorder no one wants to talk about. So maybe you guys have it and don't want to talk about it. We'll see.
Rick got
This
it.
is a 38 year
Rick got
old
it.
a 38-year
No,
old
that's the
man
worst.
repeatedly tries to force his wife to have sex in the middle of the night, but has no memory of his actions when he wakes up. A married woman in her mid
What?
20s often tears off her clothing and masturbates, but remembers
Oh,
nothing when her partner rouses her.
damn.
For a dozen
I
Oh.
for a
like that
dozen
one.
years, a 31-year-old man masturbates while asleep, at times injuring his groin.
Oh,
Embarrassed due to his unconscious behavior, he
Mm.
avoids relationships for 8 years. It says there are all clinically documented cases of sleep sex or sexsomnia, part of a family of sleep disorders called parasomnias that include sleepwalking, sleep talking, sleep eating, and sleep terrors. It says, while it may seem as if people are acting out dreams, many of these instances occur when the brain is not in a dream state, said Dr. Carlos Chenet, a professor at these words, man, at the council, the medical council for the University of Minnesota. It says these are disorders of arousal, and she studied this for decades. It says the most often occur during the slowest, deepest stage of sleep, called delta sleep. It's like an alarm or trigger that goes off in the central nervous system, and you go from your basement to your roof in no time flat. It said it's difficult to study sexsomnia because unless people injure themselves, many have no idea of their unconscious sexual activity until a bed partner tells them about it. Study in 2010 quizzed 1,000 randomly selected adults in Norway and found that about 7% had experienced sexsomnia at least once during their lives, while nearly 3% were currently living with the condition. Does anybody had suffer from that they know
I would
of?
take shit that happens for
Hell
white
no.
people for 100. Shit that happens for white people for 100, y'all.
So you don't wake up and be like, damn, I beat my joke. What's going on?
And then you get shit all fucked up. You hurting, you fucking leaning over the bed, calling off work.
God damn, I didn't even realize it.
See where that's embarrassing,
Dog.
but that is horrifying to know that you like to touch yourself when you sleep.
You gotta
like,
change
who
your
the
motherfucking
fuck?
diet. You gotta
But
change your
you can
diet.
also touch your partner. You can also like sexually assault your partner in your sleep.
That's what. Yeah,
What?
That's the scary part about that.
That's what they saying.
I don't think a man will mind that from
It just sounds like a big
I don't
mess.
think you mind that. Yeah,
It
but
do,
it
bruh.
definitely does.
And you gotta look at it like this. How real is it? Because you gotta look at it like this. What if so they say one of the guys is saying that at nighttime he just next thing you know he's humping his wife and he don't even realize he did it. Well, if that's the case, is that real? Because what if you go on a guy's trip and one guy and no, seriously, no, just listen.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
Perspective though.
You go to a guy's trip, and you know sometimes when you're young, y'all had to just get one room and maybe one sleep hit one.
Shit.
You know, somebody is laying one way, the other person laying the other way, and if you had, what's the difference? If you have a condition, that means you might do that. You might do that to your man or something. If it's real like that. That's why it's probably bullshit. That's what I'm saying. So,
And
All right.
He
just had to take it there.
If I ever wake up in the middle of the night, I see Trey or E over in the corner, like working, I'm leaving.
No,
It's
I'm just saying, sir.
Hey, and I'm gonna put the sheets on you. I'm putting the sheets right on your ass. I'm gonna put my sheets right on your motherfucking ass.
So you gotta be careful, man. If somebody got a real problem, what you about to say, Rick?
No, I'm just saying.
He be doing that shit.
Wake up, no, all I said is if I
That
ever
nigga
wake
got a
up.
prescription for that shit.
Look, if I ever wake up and see y'all in the corner going to work, oh man, it's over.
Hey, the fuck out. Hey, you still sad?
And look,
That's why I ain't want this nigga on the
That'd
show.
be something if somebody got P. Diddy in there sleep.
Hey, what the fuck wrong with Trace, man?
hey,
Yeah.
looking like
Get that nigga like 5 more minutes, he'll be alright. Just don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing to him. You say something to him, he gonna. I just start jumping on motherfuckers.
And remember we had the show about sleepwalking, right? Don't touch him, man. Just let him go.
Yo, just let him. If you say something to him, he gonna jump on you.
Oh no,
You gotta let him keep doing what he doing.
Hey, dog. Hey, bro. That's some scary ass shit, though. Hey, that's some scary ass shit, though, dog.
It is,
Don't
man.
be in no fucking room with me, bro. Don't be in no fucking room with me.
Sexsomnia. So I don't know if any of the listeners suffer with that, man. But if you do, just know that they do have a diagnosis for it. Does have a name. It's called sexsomnia. Y'all might want to remain anonymous, but just know that y'all not by yourself.
That's interesting podcast.
So-
he said that's gonna be Diddy's defense.
Sexsomnia.
man.
Sexsomnia.
Sleep the whole time.
All right. So do y'all know about Club Shay Shay, right?
Yeah.
And so Shannon Sharp, it says that he's under fire for invalidating Amanda Seals' experiences with autism and racism. So Amanda Seals, well, first of all, Shannon Sharp is a former NFL player. Everybody should know that. He now has a podcast. So I don't know if it's I don't know what you want to call it. I guess it's like a show, a talk show. It's called Club Shay Shay. Really got big from Cat Williams interview, and now a lot of people. He was already having it, but he got a lot of views from there, and it seemed like worldwide, overnight success type thing. And he had Amanda Seales on one of the episodes. Now Amanda Seales, me personally, she irritates me, agitates me, and I don't really care for her. Now I don't know her personally, but just her whole thing. I'm not into it, but she, and I don't know how to describe what she does. She was on what's that show with
Insecure.
Issa Rae?
Issa Rae.
Yeah, she was on
Insecure.
Insecure. So I think she's like a actress slash I know she's like into helping or fighting for black people and stuff, but I don't know exactly her job titles. But this right here says in a 3-hour interview on the latest episode of Shannon Sharp's podcast Club Shay Shay, the former NFL star interviewed actor and comedian Amanda Seales about everything from her recent autism diagnosis to her rumored feud with Issa Rae. Many have criticized Sharp since the episode was released, saying that the host seemed to be misunderstood Seales' perspective or misinterpret her comments on several topics she brought up. The conversation grew tense throughout, with Sharp apologizing to the actor at one point for coming off as combative. Seales is 42, said that she had recently been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder and noted that black women often go undiagnosed because of a lack of research on black women and girls who are on the spectrum. She says she has often felt misunderstood, both by people she knows and by strangers because of her neurodivergence. She says, you get people saying things like, you are difficult, you are mean, you're nasty, and you know you are none of those things, she said. Seales continued to explain her diagnosis and how it manifests for her, whether that's in her need to doodle when she's focused or in her tone of voice, which is often interpreted as harsh. And and so basically, she went on Shannon Sharp. She went on Club Shay Shay. While she was on Club Shay Shay, she kind of gave herself a diagnosed herself with what she had. And so he was interviewing her. I looked at it. I didn't see nothing wrong with what he did. She is like, to me, in my opinion, she complains about everything. And the only thing he was doing was kind of playing devil's advocate with the stuff she was complaining about. And then all the women said that he didn't know what he was doing. All this bullshit. I don't agree. Danya, from a female perspective, I don't know if you saw any of that, but how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I saw some of it, and I'm kind of leaning how your perspective is. I think it was a bunch of bullshit. I feel like he was asking the questions that he needed to ask, and try to get a little bit more in depth and detail. And I feel like you talking freely about maybe a disorder or disability that you have, but you haven't been clinically diagnosed. Like, you wasted people's time, and then you're mocking the people who actually have to deal with those things and who have been diagnosed. Like, it was just it was giving me like, brother, on that situation. Like, nah, she ain't cut the cheese for me. Sorry.
It sounds like she's like giving herself like an easy out for the things that don't go her way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But at the same time, you want praise for the things that go right. This is why I don't fuck with Amanda Seales. Because of her lying on, she lied on this black man who's a fucking brain surgeon. She lied on him, and she said that he was being inappropriate with her. He was thirsty. He was trying to get at her. But all of what she was saying is she went on a Breakfast Club and made this story up about this guy. This guy came back with receipts like, yo, homegirl is straight lying on me, and she's trying to discredit me and ruin my career. It came out that she was actually lying, but what she never came out and she never apologized because he had text messages that he showed everything. So it was some bullshit that she tried to go on this man, and once it was discovered that she was lying, she never apologized to him. So I don't rock with her. I used to like her back when she was younger on MTV, but now, the type of female that she is now, I can't really rock with her.
And then you gotta look at her track record too, because she got fired from what was it? Was it
Oh,
like
she's on
the
the radio
talk
as well.
or something like that?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she got
One of
fired
those
from
shows.
that, and then she got fired from Insecure. So that tells a lot about your persona and your character
Yeah.
if this is continuously happening. And I feel like she doesn't take ownership for her actions. She
You don't
tried
take
to just
ownership. There
cover,
you
yeah,
go.
right.
There
She
you go.
tried to cover it up
Yeah.
with a self-diagnosis. Like
A self
probably went on Google and said,
diagnosis.
"Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I got this." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So.
Van Rob also let me know that she's also on 102.3 as well. So she has her
Hmm.
own show on the radio.
Yeah,
So,
I just don't like her
She just
disposition.
complain. Yeah, she just seems like I don't mind people that complain, but what are the solutions? And it just seems like
Absolutely.
sometimes when you're always the victim, it's hard for me to listen to you. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
when everything is always done to you, sometimes I like to hear what your part
What
was
you
in something
did,
that happened
You
right?
got to
because
take some
one thing.
Right,
accountability.
Yeah,
exactly.
and so that's the only thing with her. I'm not a fan of her, but I wish her the best still in whatever she, her endeavors. Right
Of course.
now, I got a question for. I think that we've also. Well, no, I'm talking about we also. We have all had different type of coworkers, and so this
Mm.
article right here is by Skid Rose, and it says 9 types of difficult coworkers and how to handle them. This says, are you currently dealing with difficult coworkers? You know the kind of fellow colleagues who you're trying to avoid at the kitchen or having a break at the terrace. Sometimes it can take more efforts to deal with them than dealing with bad bosses, especially now when an open office space format becomes popular and disruptive people surround us anywhere and everywhere. Difficult coworkers can rub you the wrong way and force you to act irrationally, which is not exactly a healthy situation and what you want to be in. The good news, though, is that although you can't change everyone else's behavior, you can change your own. To help
Hmm.
survive in a tough environment, we'll tell you how to handle difficult coworkers and what is most important and how to knock someone out without hurting them. Okay, I didn't know where that was going. So So this is one, and you guys tell me if you have ever known any of these type of coworkers. So the first coworker on here is the nitpick coworker.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nitpickers are the must at any office workplace, and
Hmm.
they seem to act like they perfect, but later they may cause serious problems.
absolutely.
Mm.
All right,
Yep.
so
Hmm.
we all know the nitpickers. This is what this article says. So this, if y'all listening out there, this might actually help y'all. It says how to deal with nitpicker coworkers. The first thing is you want to make them feel like they know it all coworkers, even if they aren't. It says keep your own work life balance. Respect them for persistence, detail orientation, but leave the place leave the place for time off. It says don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself and show collaboration rather than an individual approach.
I like that
This
one.
sounds like one of them job training Jones I be having with you.
When you
The
walk
next
into a
one,
place and you
yeah,
supposed to be out.
hell yeah. I'm at work and shit. So this says the part number 2 is jealous coworkers. I'm
Oh,
sure we've all
Oh,
dealt with
Hmm.
jealous coworkers. So
yeah.
how you supposed to deal with a jealous coworker is you're supposed to limit your communication. If it starts to attack you personally, take emotions out and don't take it close.
that's the
Shit.
hard part.
Don't react actively. It only encourages him or her. And if the situation doesn't change, leave or talk to your supervisor. Okay, they want you
What?
to
Mm.
snitch.
They want you right. That's
They
what.
want you to
What?
snitch. So nah. So
No.
um, number 3 is mean coworkers.
Mm.
I think we've all worked with people who just, got a fucked up attitude, man.
Mm.
Mm.
Every
And
day.
Yeah.
matter of fact, I ain't gonna say it.
Oh shit.
Hey Rick,
Oh
Oh, you
shit.
going? What you say? I
hey
got
Rick,
people like that?
hey
Oh.
God
Rick.
damn.
Nah, it used to be days you was a mean ass coworker.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
Hey,
mean?
look. Hey,
Yeah.
look. Hey, no bullshit. I'm gonna tell you right now. There were
All right.
days I come in because there'd be something going on in the personal life, and that shit just fucks up with my work day. Yeah,
I
yeah.
man,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but you can't take that
You
shit on
can't
other
take
people
that
though.
shit to
nah,
work.
nah, nah. You can't. I know that,
Cussing
but
people out, cussing at people
but
well,
this
I'm
because
was
gonna
you might
tell
years
might
and
you,
be
years
messing that
ago.
shit.
it was years ago. I do remember though, Rick. I ain't mean to call you out, man. You come that
That shit was like
motherfucker.
2 years ago.
Oh, everybody, people scared
Nah.
to talk to Rick in that joint. Damn, Jim. All right,
Man,
so this
I was
says how to
killing that
deal
shit.
with
Way to go, Trey.
people who are mean coworkers. It says what you have to do with a person like Rick. It says you have to stay focused on your work and don't contribute to the conversation.
Hey,
It's-
man,
Hey, bro,
yo,
as
hold
soon
up.
as
I
they
ain't gonna
see
let
you,
this shit ride.
hey,
I ain't gonna let this shit ride right now.
hey,
Look,
that's why I
hold
put this
up,
shit.
Trey. First of all, hold up. First of
I didn't
all,
get mad.
this nigga E would write me, draw me little pictures. Of course I'll be mad. I'm mad as hell
He
at
was
work.
trying, he was trying to
No,
help you,
dog.
Draw me.
not,
No,
not
dog.
fucking snap
No,
out.
dog. Hey, dog. When I get bored, I doodle, dog. I doodle and draw little pictures and shit. They would
But he
laugh
was
at it,
trying to
whatever.
help
But
you, Rick. He was trying to help you
Hey,
that's
does
decompress,
it say
how.
nigga.
anything in there about
You draw a
coworkers
picture
who
of the
doodle?
situation or something?
No, I would draw like little
He trying to help you,
figures,
bro.
like you know,
It's voodoo.
little figures.
It's voodoo.
I don't know,
He
dog.
was
When I
doing that
get
shit for
bored
you,
and shit,
bro.
man.
Hey, you know how the
Voodoo.
psychiatrist be like showing you pictures and shit like that? He was trying to help you. He was
That's exactly what
that
it
nigga was
was,
trying
man.
to fucking help.
Hey, look, on every picture, it'd be like a little spider web around the joint. I'd be like, man, what the hell is this shit?
No,
Hey, he was
hey,
trying to
I
help
like
you,
to do,
little
man.
ass.
Hey, he was trying to get you to identify with your trauma.
Hey.
Type of trauma.
That's what it
Yeah.
was, man. That's
Hey,
what it
hey,
was.
hey. That nigga ain't know if he was gonna come in there and go post or they gonna try to decompress you. He was trying to make you calm down. Hey man, look at my picture, my dog. Hey, look at my picture.
Dog,
You know what I'm
I'll tell y'all
saying?
right now.
Hey,
That
was
was a
smart, E.
sensitive.
That was smart, E.
That was a
That was
sensitive
smart.
time in my life, man.
Well, that was back in the day, Rick. So this
Yeah,
is
that was
just
back in
to,
the
you
day.
know, if this happen, if somebody else knows a mean coworker, it says simply avoid engaging in any form of competition with them. They said if it goes worse, stand your ground, and then it says don't be rude. It's difficult, we know, but he or she may use it against you. Now, number 4, we got the coworker that love to gossip.
Oh my God, I hate
Spread
those.
rumors in the office and all that shit.
Oh my God, I hate
We
those.
all know the gossip one. Says how to deal with gossip coworkers. Create a kind bubble of simply closing your office door or putting your headphones on. Inform the person about the impact of his or her behavior on you with the statement like, I felt really upset by the comment you made to
Oh
Jane.
no.
Ain't nobody saying all
Ain't
that
nobody
shit,
saying
doing
all
all that,
that.
man. What
Man,
office
I
they
just
in?
changed the conversation, bro.
It says
Like,
avoid
I
sharing
changed it.
personal details if you
Oh
don't
yeah, for
want to
sure.
become a
For
star
sure.
of the office rumors. And then the last one for that is if everything above doesn't work, it says stay straight. It says say straight that you're not a fan of workplace gossip. So basically saying, hey, tell a person when they gossip to you, hey, I know you might like to talk a lot and all that shit, but I'm not into that.
Oh, that was me
And so
plenty
you
of
might have to
days.
say some
You
shit like
cut
that.
off
That was me
shit.
plenty of days. I used to tell people like, "Hey, look, I ain't with all of that gossiping and shit like that. Because if you tell me any information, I'm going to the other person and I'm gonna tell the other person your
Oh
grievances.
shit.
So you might have to
Oh
work it out
shit.
with them. Don't bring it to me."
Now
You know,
Oh
that's just is what it
God.
is.
Dang.
we all have had annoying coworkers. I had a lot of them. So
Oh yeah, for
Man,
sure.
that's forever.
I had, yeah, man. So this is how to deal with the annoying coworkers. Know your role and state your priorities. Set the boundaries. Be specific and confident in explaining your point of view. I said it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Be straight and don't be afraid telling them the truth directly. Number 6 is disrespectful coworkers. I ain't dealing with no disrespect, but
That's
Hell
me.
no.
That was me.
Mm.
21 to 26. That was me.
okay. So at least you know. So you were the disrespectful
I
coworker.
was disrespectful as fuck. Only
Ooh.
because I didn't change my tone. So when I said something, it was in one tone, which
I
I
got
don't
you.
change my tone now most times.
No, you don't.
No.
So it
Yeah,
always sounds disrespectful.
yeah, I got you. So it says how to deal with disrespectful coworkers. Set the tone and be direct. Ask the person to change the approach. Be clear about appropriate behavior. Don't take his or her words seriously.
Yeah, man.
Now we
Man.
got
Yeah, nah.
so
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
my
ahead, E.
and
God.
who do I know? I'm trying to think. Disrespect. See, yeah,
I
okay.
don't. Yeah, bro.
Now that's
Hostile coworkers.
that's me
Go
all
ahead.
the
Go ahead,
way.
T.
Shit.
You was a
No, I was gonna
hostile
say,
one too.
oh no, I wasn't hostile.
Okay.
No, the disrespectful thing, that's me all
That
the
was
way.
Rick.
And it's hard. Like the best thing to do with me, just period, is don't take me seriously. Because half the time it's a misunderstanding.
That's a real big thing for you to say.
Yeah, half the time it's a misunderstanding because I'm not going to change my tone, and I really don't care what anybody think. I rarely change my tone.
To.
Just give them a hug when you see
You shouldn't have to. I mean, if somebody that's sensitive where they can't take what it is that somebody is giving them, then maybe they just need to not operate around people.
And this is the hostile coworker.
That's Reek. That's Reek.
So how to deal with the hostile coworker is that you have to try to be introspective, be distinct in making a request, use non-negotiable statements instead of a polite question. It says try to bring a peace offer. If nothing works, ignore the person or go to HR.
Why they keep telling you to snitch, man?
Them HR people.
Them HR people be with it, be just as worse.
I supervise a lot of people. I walked into a meeting where the HR person is playing a goddamn hotline message to the person that the other person was calling the hotline for. So they were literally playing the fucking message that somebody was trying to discreetly report. They were playing it to the person that it was being reported on. So all that HR shit, it depends on what HR is where you work at.
Exactly.
Because all kind of, and that made the work environment more toxic, more toxic.
So number 8 is passive aggressive coworkers.
Oh, that's tricky.
It says so if you have a coworker that's passive aggressive, it says confront problems with them out in the open. Use tact and good timing for conversations. Choose direct communication. Express interest in their true feelings. Try to create a safe place for them to feel validated. And the last one is complaining coworkers. I'm one of them. Nah.
You probably do be complaining.
God dang.
I have complained. And how to deal with them. Create a kind of bubble to protect his or her threats. Yeah. Stop the conversation fast and straight. If you disagree with this person, say it without smoothing things over. So that was a great article for anybody. And we've all dealt with one of these type of coworkers. Sometimes I'm sure we are some of these type of coworkers, right? Just people, period. And different day can bring different things when you're working.
True.
But now what we get ready to get into is we're gonna talk about not the elephant in the room, but this is what still is a big topic, big conversation. And that's this Kendrick Lamar and Drake rap beef, right? And so what I want to do is for the listeners, I'm going to just take you guys through a quick timeline. Of this beef. So, this is just up to date because I think shots were sent from Kendrick and Drake years ago, but I'm just bringing it up to the beef,
the present
at hand. Yeah. So the timeline is this: Kendrick Lamar. This is 3/22. Kendrick Lamar releases "Like That." Now, "Like That" is the song with Metro Boomin and Future, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And in that song, Kendrick Lamar had basically talked about the song that Drake and J. Cole made, saying that they dropped the song. I can't think of the name of it, and they were saying that they were the number one guys. Kendrick Lamar on the song "Like That" let them know that y'all in that, I'm the dude. J. Cole then got pressured and peer pressure and everybody saying, "Oh, Kendrick going at y'all, you gotta say something." So then on 4/5, J. Cole releases 7-Minute Drill. And in that, he's throwing light jabs at Kendrick on purpose because I think he didn't really want to go hard. 2 days later, on 4/7, J. Cole apologized to Kendrick and said, "Man, you know what? I did that basically from peer pressure. I don't want this on my mind and my brain. I'm bowing out. I'm cool on that shit." You know what I mean? So after that, 4/13, Drake leaks this song called "Push Ups." This is coming at Kendrick Lamar.
And others.
Oh, yeah, and others. On 4/19, Drake follows up with TMF. Was that the one with the
telling me, with the AI. With the
yes. So that song had the AI, Tupac and Snoop, but it was like Drake rapping in the same cadence. So it sounded like him with just a different voice. And then all this while, as you all see, this is a lot of time, at least in this era of battle rap. So people were really waiting on Kendrick Lamar to drop something. Some people, it got to the point where some people felt like he wasn't even going to respond. But on 4:30, Kendrick Lamar does respond, and Kendrick Lamar releases Euphoria. Euphoria is a song that started off as this laid-back song, and then it switched about 2 times. It was a 6-minute song, I believe, something like that. And then on 5/3, Kendrick releases back-to-backs with 616 in LA. And then Drake releases Family Matters on 5/3. And then Drake drops Buried Alive parody on IG, which is not a song, but I guess it's just some shit to troll. And then 5/3, we're still on 5/3, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams, which I think that was dope. And then 5/4, Kendrick drops Not Like Us. And then the last diss record, I can't remember what date it was or what.
Sunday. It was Sunday.
Okay, it was Sunday, and the name of that song was
The Heart 6.
The Heart 6. So, due to copyright and just for time purposes, we don't have all of, snippets from all the diss songs, but we do have one from Drake's last diss song, right? And I'm gonna just play a little bit from that one.
Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and how they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence.
Drake was going. He was going on that one, see?
Yeah, he in his feelings.
You mentioned it A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby.
He was going in.
That nigga was going, T.
He was going in. Now I'm gonna play.
T don't like that.
So the song, what was Kdot joint called the latest one that he dropped?
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. Now this one, I love this song, and this was the Kendrick's last. Even though I got them out of order because Kendrick dropped this first and then Drake. I'm gonna play a little bit from this one.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell you want to get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his
Say my
nose
pa
now.
coming up.
Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why
Hey,
you
that
feeling
shit
like a
ghost,
bitch? Ain't
yeah.
you tired? It's probably A minor.
Hey, that shit goes.
Hey, this shit.
So now,
Damn.
this what I'm gonna do first. So we're gonna get into all of that. The first thing that I wanted to do is just talk about really quick how before this started, a lot of people were saying it doesn't matter about the battle. They can say anything they want to about each other because these guys are not going to beef. This is not going to spill over into anything but rap. That's what most people were saying. So what that made me do was I'm like, okay, it made me look up some of the biggest hip hop feuds, and I'm gonna just name a few, and you guys tell me if you know if any violence came between these beefs. The first one is Tupac versus Big. We all know there was violence involved, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go Nas versus Jay-Z. Was any violence involved that y'all know of in that?
There was potential.
It was definitely.
There was definitely potential.
Okay.
Like I know Nas went up in the studio looking for Jay
He did.
after he dropped Takeover.
Okay.
But Jay wasn't there.
Okay. So now we got 50 Cent, Ja Rule. Was there violence that took place with
Yes.
that?
There was.
Yeah.
All right. Drake versus Meek Mill. Was there any violence in that one?
No.
No.
Okay. NWA versus Ice Cube. Was there violence?
Yes. There was a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 50 Cent versus The Game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shooting at each other.
It was.
Cardi B
Yep.
versus Nicki
Okay.
Minaj.
Yes.
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 It definitely was.
No, it was Trey.
Yeah, it was.
Cardi B got hit upside her head, had a knot on her head, Slim.
Was that the
Yep.
same night when Cardi was trying to get at her and the security was surrounding
Yeah. Oh,
her?
yep. That
Yeah.
night,
Yeah,
dog.
same night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Lil Wayne versus Birdman.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Was
Yes.
yes. There was
Yes,
an attempt.
There
There
was
was
an
a shooting.
attempt.
They shot the bus up, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
Mhm.
Now this
Who
says
bus
the
got
Rocks.
shot?
Some Lil Wayne's tour bus got shot.
Oh, okay.
So the Roxanne Wars. This is old. This is that UTEFO Roxanne when she was
UTFO,
battling.
yeah.
I don't know about that one. What about the Bridge? KRS
No.
One. Was there any violence in that one? Okay.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. MC Shan's budding rap career.
Oh,
So-
shit.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It was over.
AT, that's fucked up.
And you want to know what it was about to be some real drama with that didn't happen when Fife and Tribe Called Quest when he dissed Rest in Effect, they rolled up on him and they jumped out the car with a whole bunch of guns. And they
Wow.
obviously they didn't do it, but that could have went crazy. I'm just saying if we're getting real nerdy with rap beefs. But go ahead, E.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead, E.
Eminem versus The Source. Was there any violence in that?
Absolutely.
Violence in it?
Yeah, I think
Beat
Benzino
up?
tried to do something.
He did.
Mhm.
All right. Little Kim versus Foxy Brown. There was
Yeah,
violence in that.
yeah.
Yeah.
They fought, right?
Somebody got shot.
Somebody got
Well,
killed,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Somebody
somebody
got
Cruz,
killed.
yes,
Somebody got
somebody,
When
shot.
yeah.
Nori,
Yes.
when Noriega was right there, and somebody got killed right outside the radio station.
Mhm.
All right.
Because
So
when they made one of the best diss track, one of the best tracks of all time, Bang Bang, with fucking Capone, Noriega, and Foxy, when they went to the
Yeah.
studio, that's one of my favorite songs.
Gucci Man
got shot,
versus
E.
Jeezy.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm saying that. So there's other that. So there other even. Do y'all remember this when Big Boy going versus Killer Mike?
Yep.
What?
I
What happened with
Okay.
that?
Now I don't know if it was
Yeah.
violence. Yeah, you know they close like cousins, but for some reason they fell out, and Big Boy was
Yeah.
just like threatening
Oh
him.
shit! Hey, I hear about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's more battles, and I'm not gonna name all of them. I was trying to make
Right.
a point,
Right.
and my point that I was making is you can't underestimate rap beefs. I love rap beefs
Right.
in terms of the wordplay, but it almost always ends up, and it's not really the person, but it's a person from the entourage. So when people were saying that this would never end up in anything like that, I just don't think that that's true. That's just what I wanted to say about that.
Well, this
Bodyguard
one,
got shot.
I thought had the potential, but I didn't think they would take it there until like once Drake mentioned the wife, I was like, all right, there's potential.
Yeah.
So do y'all?
No.
So do y'all think that the bodyguard getting shot is
That had nothing to do with
is
Kendrick.
remnants?
That has
Had
nothing to do with Kendrick. That's
So-
the weekend. That's the weekend and Drake beef.
For real?
That's the weekend and Drake beef. Weekend's bodyguard or man's got shot like a week earlier in a drive-by at the house. Same thing. That's a Toronto beef. That has nothing to do with Kendrick.
Right. Weekend. Okay, weekend.
So are we asking, do Drake got the capability to
Drake
No,
need to
it's
snuff.
not. It's not necessarily Drake. It's the people that's with them. It don't always be the artists themselves. Sometimes you can have a fan that just want to crazy.
That
The
go
world is so
crazy.
Oh,
crazy,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
It's just I don't know, man.
That's the scary part.
And so to speak to what T was talking about, this is from The Guardian. Drake's security guard seriously injured in a shooting in Toronto. A security guard at the mansion of the Canadian hip-hop artist Drake has been seriously injured in a shooting outside of the musician's Toronto home. The victim, an adult male, was rushed to a Toronto hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries following the shooting early Tuesday morning. And when that happened, I'm looking on social media. You know how social media is. Everybody saying it was Kendrick, all that dumb shit. But like T Street said, I don't think that had anything to do with anything. It's just something that happened. Now, to get back to the rap,
Let me name my source. I'm not tapped in. I don't know for sure. But it was implied by DJ Academics, who's a Drake supporter. He did not say flat out that it was Weekend's crew. He implied it. Read between the lines. He got into some trouble when he first popped off with the Chirac doing reporting on everything going on in Chicago with the music and the gang violence.
Mhm.
So he did not want to go into detail because he didn't want to make that same mistake. But he implied it was. He said flat out, this isn't from Kendrick from what he found out. But he applied that it is connected to the shooting that was with the Weeknd's people.
But is academic credible though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's credible. Regardless of what the older folks think, he's credible.
So let me ask y'all this: with the beef, and I just brought up the hip hop stuff just to try to make a point. But in terms of this hip hop beef, I want to ask. I'm gonna ask Reek first. First, I want to ask you, who do you think won, and where does this rank for you in hip hop battles?
I think Kendrick won definitely. And as far as rap battles, this will definitely rank in the top 3 just
Okay.
because of the amount of music that came out of it.
In a short amount of
So
time.
yeah, exactly. It was just, I mean, once you got closer to the end, it was constant, like almost every day, and it had you looking. Oh, is Drake going to drop? Is Kendrick going to drop? So yeah, this is definitely in top 3 for me.
Trey, what you feel about it?
What's the question? Where does it rank?
Yeah, something.
Why you sound like
Your
a
headphones
robot?
sound like
You
a
sound like a robot.
Hold up.
God dang, it's always this dude Trey, man.
I'm good.
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah,
man.
So the question was, who do you think won the battle, and then where would you rank the battle?
I think it was a tie. It was a tie. The reason why I'm saying that is because the shit was dope. Like the shit produced some really dope ass music. Like I love both of them, to be honest with you, right? I think Drake is a whole fucking vibe. I think Kendrick is dope as well. Where would I rank it? I would definitely say top 4, top 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I had to really rank it, but the music, but the quality and the anticipation of it,
Yeah.
the anticipation, like nobody dropped something that was whack. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
true.
and I like that because Drake. I told T 10 years ago. I was like, yo, Drake is dope. T put me on to Drake, right? But I'm like, yo, he's dope.
Put you on the both.
Yeah. Well, yeah, right. Because I was hating on Kendrick, but to Pimp a Butterfly is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Mine
So
too.
both artists are amazing artists, and they went at each other on a very very high level in real time. So I'm gonna give it a tie. I was actually leaning, towards Drake for a second, bro. But Kendrick, bro. But when I listened to everything in chronological order yesterday, I was like, oh, I think Kendrick might have edged them. But I fuck with Drake. I fuck with the Heart Part 6 joint. Drake was going. Drake was going, bro. So I'm gonna give it a tie, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna give it a tie.
And Don, what do you feel? Who you think won?
I gotta go with Kendrick. I feel
Come on, man, Don. You ain't listening.
No,
to rap.
I'm just saying because when I'm listening to the music, I'm listening to not just the instrumental. I'm listening to the lyrics as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like and most of the, if not all of the songs, Kendrick straight body. Now Drake got good punchlines, but Kendrick is bringing that heat. So I gotta go with Kendrick, and y'all right, like it's top three ish for the beefs. You know what I'm saying? And then it's bringing in a lot of traction for rap right now as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Lyricism. Yeah, the lyricism has been awesome on both parts, but I just feel like Kendrick does it better.
Okay.
I got you. And then all right, and T Streets.
Okay. Where this ranks for me, this is going to be surprising. It ranks number 1.
Oh my God.
The reason why it ranks number 1 is because I was up Friday night when when what's that song? Family Matters dropped.
That shit is dope.
I was up Friday night when Family Matters dropped. I wanted to text our group chat. I was like, these niggas asleep.
You should have still did it.
I was like, these niggas asleep. So let me hit Weekend at Juniors. Hit Weekend at Juniors. We talking about it. I'm like, oh wait,
that motherfucker will never go.
Kendrick just dropped. And I'm telling you, when I heard the piano chord and what's Drake's son name?
Adonis.
Dear. When I heard Dear Adonis, it changed everything. Drake was up. Like that song, fire. The only thing I didn't like about it, which I think Drake misstepped this whole battle, is that stop rapping at other people when you got a killer in front of you. Just focus on him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he didn't let Drake's momentum. If he waited a day, we have a whole different conversation on who's up right now.
Because that Family Matters, when he switched the beat 3 times and the video with the VED, that shit
was hard. But when that the grams came out, that shit just it changes your mood.
But that
it changed your mood. It was dark.
Because it was
gloomy,
dark, and he meant that shit. So it's like man, these two dudes they were bringing out like the best, right? Even though they were getting very personal. They were bringing them. These niggas was going. They were going.
I listened to each song, and I would say before Kendrick had dropped the Meet the Grams, or I had it like a tie really, because at first I wasn't feeling Drake's songs, but when I really listened and zoned to everything he was saying and how it was put together, I was like, nah, man, he's going in. The same with Kendrick. So it's not the way the internet is kind of saying, like, it seems like the consensus is that Kendrick crushed them. And I do believe Kendrick edged them out. I really do. But he did not crush Drake. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason the reason why I don't think Drake can come back, and this is my reason, is because of They Not Like Us. When I'm looking at They Like Not Us, I'm seeing I'm being on TikTok. The whole West Coast has embraced that song, and is they doing dances. And so
get the West Coast.
Hey,
the way that song hit, the way that song hit, I'm gonna be real with you. It was like the finishing. It was like the killer song, because
it was a victory lap.
It's a victory lap.
Yeah,
It's a hit record. Everybody like it. They dancing to it. I mean, it's just crazy. And so to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Drake puts out, however dope it is. It doesn't matter, because Drake's first diss against him was his like banger type song, or was the one that would be in the club. So Drake already released that type of song. So to try to, I mean, it's just, what can you do? You can do enough. He just did a serious song. So what you gonna go with? I mean, I think it's over, regardless of whatever song Kendrick put out again, whatever song Drake put out again. I say that Kendrick edged the battle, in my opinion. That's what I say.
Exactly.
I have a question.
Do y'all think he'll come back? Do y'all think?
No, Drake's coming back. He would have dropped Monday if it wasn't for the shooting.
Good.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the shooting, Drake was coming back. Like, I'm getting this from DJ Academics, implied that one of them is dropping again, and then Maul from the Rory and Maul podcast. I should have made a clip for that. He's going crazy in his defense of Drake, but he says Drake's coming back. So I think Drake is rapping again. I don't think Drake likes the perception that everybody feel he lost.
Well, what was your question, T Street?
My question is, if Drake comes back with proof of Kendrick being a wife beater, do you change your perception on the battle or just the person?
No,
not at all. I don't
just
even. I don't even change my perception on the wife beater thing, because
is the music. Period.
The music is the music, and it doesn't change the perception of him to me, because I'm not in his personal life. I don't know about the details of what happened and anything like that. I'm not condoning a man hitting a woman or anything like that, but I don't know him. I would have to know him personally for it to affect me in that way. You know what I mean? Like, and then it had to be detailed. Like, what does that mean? Did he push her? Did he shove her? I mean, what's beating a person? Did he beat her down and slam her head in the ground? I mean, what are we talking about? It's levels to everything.
It
Is
seems like
that?
you trying to be messy with you trying to say something like that to try to
But they both
discredit
was
what it
doing
is
that
that he
though.
doing.
But
Yeah,
they
but
both were
Right.
being
Trey,
messy though.
this is the thing. This is why the psychology of this whole battle. This is what I love in rap. I love the connection, how Kendrick's songs came together. I think Kendrick watched them. It was like embarrassing, even though I had it close until like 2 days ago. It's just they not like us. The more you listen to it, the better it sounds.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
listened to it yesterday picking my kids up from school. I actually really loved the song.
I
But
do
I
too.
I
Kendrick
actually
told him if
really
you take
did.
it there, I'm taking it further.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Don't talk about my family. You take it
so
there, I'm taking it further. And that's what he
so
did.
so
Yeah.
that's the dope part about rap beefs. Period. So even if I got a dog in the fight, I still love listening. Why you think I don't like Jim Jones?
You
Because when he
don't.
dissed Nas 20 years ago, that's why I don't like Jim Jones. Even though it's like that, that's how personal I take it. But I still like some of the
Nas
diss
had to
joints
come
when he
up, didn't
talk
he?
shit.
Nas had to
Yeah,
Always,
come
Nas
up.
had to
dog.
come up.
Hey,
All
guess
the
what?
Nah,
fuck way.
Hey,
no.
Trey, Nas is
Yeah.
connected to this battle. Nas is
God
connected to this battle.
damn. How?
Break it
Please.
down.
Because, all
Break it
right,
down. Break it
Drake
down.
was trolling Kendrick's manager. He
Oh
had like the
yeah,
OVO bag. Ant is Nas's manager and Future's manager. So
yeah.
Nas is part of this battle. The winner, the victor is Nas.
It's Nas. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. E. But nah, but honestly, like I love all this shit. As long as the music is dope,
Yeah.
I love all of this shit. I listened to everything in chronological order yesterday. I was like, this shit is good, and I literally was feeling like I was like, man, I think this motherfucker Kendrick got him a little bit. I
You know
think
he
he
did.
got him a
You know
little
he
bit.
did.
But
I
I
think
fuck
if
with push
Drake
ups. I fuck with Family Matters. I love the Heart Part 6. I love when Drake get into that emo beat bag. I love all that shit. I love it.
I think if Drake would come with like a hardcore fire beat, bro, it could kind of like change the trajectory a little
Drake's
bit
still
I
in there.
don't
to
think
That's
so,
my
for
man.
man.
him.
That shit
That's
Man.
my
over,
man,
dog.
bro.
That
You know
shit
what
That's my
hurts
fucking
man.
Drake?
over, dog.
This is what hurts Drake. What hurts Drake is, okay, let's assume both sides are lying or assume both
Right.
sides are telling the truth.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Kendrick's stuff has video proof of some cringy things out there about Drake that
The
connects to
little
the
Well, yeah,
pedo
the
stuff.
young girls,
yeah,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yo, when
I
I
did.
watched that shit,
yeah,
that's what made me
that
give
right
Kendrick the
there.
edge. Because
Okay,
when I
Yeah.
y'all.
watched that
Now,
yesterday.
now hold up. I didn't get a chance to load that clip, but
Wait.
this is my question. When I listened to it, are y'all talking about when they said that he kissed a 17-year-old girl?
It
What
was more
stage
than
y'all
just
talking
that.
about?
It's more than
It
Okay.
just
was a
that. It's
little
a
bit
lot
more
more
than
than just
that.
that.
It was some weirdo shit, E.
But how do we
It's
know it's true though?
pedophiles.
Because it is.
Because
It's all videotape.
It's
It's
It's all
yeah,
all
video.
social
because
Yeah.
it's
media.
video, it's text
Mm-hmm.
messages,
These girls
it's a
say it
lot
out
of
their
text
mouth.
messages. And the girls say it.
Yeah.
They didn't say he had sex. It's not
Right.
that.
They ain't
But
say that. But
they said from teenage, when they 13, 14, 15, 16, they
yes,
had this relationship with Drake.
that's true.
What's the Millie Bobby whatever
Yeah.
Millie
girl?
Bobby.
And
Yeah.
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 and
She been
even
said that.
and even though if it wasn't sex, just the allegations and the text messages, like bro, if my daughter is 15, 16, what the fuck are you doing texting her? She's 30. You're 30. She's 15, right? One of the girls turned 18. He was like, "What do you say, T? I've been
I've
waiting
been
for
waiting.
some
I've been
shit.
waiting for you.
I've been waiting."
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, everybody can read your fucking text, dummy.
That's nasty.
What are
Yeah,
you
that
doing?
God
is.
What are
damn.
you
That's so
doing?
So tell me this:
What are you
Did
doing?
did Kendrick take it too far by even going there in the rap battle?
No.
I
No,
think that
because
Kendrick
Drake
needed to go
didn't.
there. I think he needed to go there
Yeah.
because the way Drake was going, because I think Drake was touching him up, where he had to be like, he had to bring out, he had to
Drake ain't
go there.
never. You want to know why Drake never touched Kendrick up? I'm gonna
I
tell you
think
why.
Drake was touching the nigga
I'm
up,
gonna tell
T.
you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
Both tried to frame the battle early in the AI freestyle on the with the Pac voice when Drake is taunting. He says in the Pac voice, he says something to the effect, uh, "Tell him he played with little girls or something like that. That's a gift from me to you to say, hey, talk about this." He's trying to get ahead of it because he know it's coming, right?
Yeah.
He know it's coming. He's trying to frame. He's trying to control the narrative.
Yeah.
Kendrick in his first one in Euphoria, he says I can predict your angles, and he says that something about being on the family front. You misquoted Mr. Morale. If I had the lyrics, I would say it verbatim, but basically he's saying that I know what you're about to say, and it's all lies. Who won the battle of just framing this battle? Kendrick did, because every time Kendrick stayed on offense every time he rapped.
Yeah.
He didn't reply to the wife beating stuff because he felt like he already addressed it.
Yeah.
Drake,
I get that.
Drake had to reply to everything. He was on defense this whole time.
When did he address it? Which joint did he address it in?
He addressed it from the beginning when he said that I know what you're about to do. You're about to lie about my family. So please leave families out of it. That's basically what he said. Listen, if I should have been prepared with the lyrics so I can read it all.
No. I'm gonna listen to it anyway.
Listen to Euphoria. The slow part of Euphoria. Just listen to
Euphoria was dope.
Listen to that first beat.
Euphoria.
I ain't like Euphoria at first because I listened to it when I was it was too late and I was drunk. Well, I listened to it like 3 days later. That shit was hard.
When you go back, see, and another good thing about this battle is
you can't go back.
You really have to go through and listen to the lyrics and the songs from both, because there's a lot that you'll miss. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, they both to me, what it show is the caliber of artists they are.
Yeah,
they are really they are really meant to be who they are, because these are really top dogs in this music shit.
Yeah, because they put on the clinic both.
Yes, they did, man. They did, and I can't take nothing away from that. Straight professional. It shows it's levels to rap. It's levels, and they're not where they are by luck. You understand what I'm saying? They really are skillful, real good artists. So with that said, do we have an Ask the Rec room?
No.
I wasn't expecting y'all to say that.
No, because my daggone, I was rushing to get home. I ain't had nothing prepared. I ain't want to pay no fines.
Donnie, only $50 this time. Only $50.
$50.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You only gotta pay $50.
See, I had it last week, but I don't got the
Give you a verbal. Next joke you get written up. You gonna get written up next joke. You know what I'm
saying? Since we don't have a Ask the Rec room, I have a question pertaining to the battle. We know when Drake mentioned Metro Boomin, shut your dumb ass up and make some drums, nigga. When he said that,
yes.
What y'all think about him going back and making some drums in the beat?
Hey, bro.
BBL Drizzy Challenge.
That shit classic. And you want me to tell you something else? So look, when I was doing the when I was trying to look for the song for the pod, right? I was gonna use that. So, but when I search it, the Metro Boomin version doesn't come up. But you know what does come up?
All the rappers.
About 50 motherfuckers rapping on it, dog. And before that, I hadn't even heard nobody rap on it. But when I put the name in BBL Drizzy, more than I could count of people have rapped on that shit.
Yes.
That was genius.
Yes.
That was genius by Metro Boomin. He didn't have to say nothing. And another thing, let me tell you what's genius about that. He made that song sound like it came out in the 70s. He made it seem like that sounds like a sample from back in the day. He made something current sound like a sample, bro. That shit sound like a sample, dog. Hey, all they do is heavy hitters, man. They heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, before we go, are you ready? This my Ask the Rec room for E, y'all. Everybody got to buckle up. E, are you ready? Are you ready for Mother's Day?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dog, I don't know why you just blew me about that shit.
Are you ready?
Dog, let me tell you, let me go on my little, I got a little rant. So let me tell y'all something, man. These man-made holidays, I'm tired of them. You know what I'm saying?
These white man holidays.
I'm tired of them, bro.
Valentine's Day. Now this
Mother's Day. It is. It's Mother's Day. Now, my wife's birthday is so Mother's Day's coming. My wife's birthday is the next week, along with my son's the next day.
Okay.
Then I want to go on vacation. I don't have the money to do all this shit, man. And so what I'm saying is Mother's Day.
It's just called a simple acknowledgement. That's
it is, but what I'm gonna do, and this is what it is for this Mother's Day. Everybody's getting a card and a balloon or something like that. I don't have. I can't do the take all the mothers out, then get my wife shit for her birthday, then get my son shit for his birthday, then go on vacation. I'm tired of the holidays. I'm tired of that shit. Man.
And hopefully, I'm speaking.
You sound mad as shit.
No,
hopefully, I'm speaking for all
mothers.
Hopefully, I'm speaking for all mothers. Okay. I know, like, when Mother's Day come around, we just want to be relinquished from our duties just for that day. If you could cook, if you could clean, if you could man after the kids, you know what I'm saying? Just let us have a day of relaxation where we don't have to worry about anything. That's all that matters. The gift thing isn't a thing. You don't have to buy a gift. It's just really having to acknowledge us being moms, the contributions we make, and that's it. Showing us that appreciation.
You don't know, mama. You don't know, mom. You don't know my mama, Slim.
She wants something.
No. So look, this is what I feel. I feel all women say what you just said, and that sounded beautiful when you just said that. But what I really believe is that even though women say that deep down, y'all would like to be taken out or something like that. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, I don't. My thing, I think all Mother's Day, the only thing that I've ever asked for is for me to get some rest. That's it. If you want to make me breakfast, my kids, they make me breakfast in bed. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing now that they're at the age that they can cook. But just give me rest. I want to come and see my house spotless. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things matter more than a gift to me.
Okay. I got you. Okay.
Do something that I've been
doing. How
do
y'all feel about it, y'all? I mean, don't leave me out here to dry.
Hey, look, you in a unique situation though, bro. Because like you said, you got Mother's Day. You got your wife's birthday. You got your son's birthday.
Yeah.
It's a rack of stuff going on.
He giving you an out. He giving you an
out.
No. They don't want to hear that fucking shit.
It's for real.
No,
it's
that's
a lot
for
of
real.
shit going on, man.
It is, bro. And a lot of money. And these holidays, they are set to help boost somebody else's pockets,
Sales,
man. They boost somebody else's pockets. I mean,
birthday. I feel like birthdays, Christmas. Okay, yeah, all right, cool. But like things like Mother's Day, like you could take a chill on that. You can take a chill.
That's all, man. And now I done said my piece. What are y'all doing for y'all mothers this Mother's Day?
I'm sending my mother to King Spa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take her out to eat, and she gonna go sit there down somewhere.
All right, Reek, what you gonna do?
Basically, what you said, what you gonna do for your mother, I'm gonna do for mine.
Okay.
But for the wife and the family, I got something planned for them. So
so mama get the short and stick. Okay, hey, so T Streets, what you gonna do, T Streets?
I got something. I forgot what I bought.
Okay.
Oh damn, T. Damn.
I bought something. I don't know what it is. I gotta look at
it. And Trey, what you doing?
I'm gonna send it to the spa.
That's right. You just said that. My bad.
And I'm out eat.
Okay, so so that's for your mom, but what are you gonna do? Do you do anything for your wife?
So she's gonna go out with her mom and my mom.
Okay, so you got it. You got it sweet.
Yeah,
you ain't got to do nothing.
Super sweet, bro.
Now that's what I used to do. I used to celebrate all the moms together. My wife, my mom, my wife's mom, and my mom, and it just be 3 people, and I just get it out the way. But what I've learned now is maybe that'll be next year, but this year is going to be just some cards and some acknowledgments. Don, you say that all she needs, so I'm gonna
I'm gonna go hang out with my mommy, and we gonna have a whole lot of wine. We gonna do some karaoke. We gonna have it up, and they gonna spoil you less.
That's
I like that. I like that. Hey, so listen, this is what we got going on tonight, right? Who we got in here? We got Dope. Dope finally came back. Dope was
It's
beefing.
been a minute.
I don't know. Dope
It's
been
been a
beefing,
minute.
bro,
I ain't
but
seen that name in a minute. What's up, Dope?
She can't stay away from us. We got new wind in the studio. We got some new people in here. We got RSK. We got That's Interesting podcast in here with us every week.
Interesting.
We got Van Rob. Van Rob came straight for the NAACP meet, bro. Jumped right in the chat. Nah, she really did. She really did. That's the funny part.
No, it be how you be saying it.
Nah, yeah. I'm just talented. We got Coco Melon in here tonight.
Hey.
We got Share Bear. We got DJ. We got DJ in here with us. E. We got
What's up, DJ?
DJ in here.
I seen when he checked in.
DJ said, "What's the best rap battle?" I said, Nas and Jay, Playboy.
That was.
We got. Oh God. We got Shed Bear in here. I already said that already. We got Maya, a brand new person to the show. We got Maya in here, and that's what we got for tonight, baby.
Well, that's what's up, man. The pod can be listened to on any of your streaming platforms, from Amazon to Google Pod, etc., etc. Follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. Once you follow us on Instagram, the link is in the bio that will lead you to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the first-time listeners to let you know we have on-camera pods along with the pods that we do on Podbean. On Podbean, we pod every Thursday at 8 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the pod if you like what you hear. And as I always say, everybody has a pod, but everybody is in us. Till the next time.
Peace.
Peace.